Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my new in beauty for January. I have so much stuff to share with you guys that I'm so excited for. Tons of new products and I can't wait to swatch them, play around. This is one of my favorite videos to film because it's just a play with makeup day for me. So we're gonna get serious. We're actually gonna put the hair back today because I have a lot of stuff to go through. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I enjoy filming it. They are PR hauls, just so you guys know. I do have plenty other hauls on my channel that aren't PR, but all these products have been sent to me this past month and I can't wait to dive in, swatch everything, and show you guys what's new in beauty. The first thing I'm going to share with you guys actually just came in the mail today. FedEx just arrived. Huge package. Every time something like this comes to my door, I literally scream. I am so excited every single time to receive things like this. It never gets old to me. I'm always just like I'm shaking. It's like so cool to me. So huge thank you to L'Oreal and all the companies who do acknowledge me, and it's so flattering and I really appreciate it. I actually did a video with L'Oreal doing a holiday look, so they actually already sent me all these foundations but one, so I will be keeping the one foundation shade that's in here because if you watched my whole review of these, then you would have seen I probably needed 308. But I did do a whole review on the new Total Cover foundation, if I can get this in the frame. And I just feel so lucky to have received this. And I will definitely be doing a giveaway for you guys because I obviously don't need all these. And they also have a few new products I'm also really excited to try. This sponge. My hair is caught in the box. This beauty sponge. Really excited to try. Let's put this down and take this stuff out. And then as I was saying, they have this Blend Artist Infallible sponge. So I'm excited to see how this works. I haven't tried too many beauty sponges from the drugstore. I really like my Quo one that I've tried from Shoppers Drug Mart, so I'm curious to try that one. I hope it expands some because I like when it gets super squishy. And then they sent over their Infallible Total Cover Color Correcting Kit. And I like that drugstores are coming out with all these kind of professional type things, like color correcting and things like that. I'm curious to see how this will work. Definitely use this in a video coming up. And then they also have the Infallible Total Cover Concealer and Contour Kit, which looks really interesting as well. I wonder if they have different shades of this. I'm not sure about that contour shade. It looks kind of warm to me, but the other concealing shades look pretty good. So we'll try that out on video as well. So you'll definitely see these in an upcoming tutorial. Makeup Forever came out with a couple new products. They sent over this really cute PR package. It came with this little opener as well, which is amazing. I'm gonna use this for whatever I need to open. But you can just pop off the top. Probably didn't really need this, but it's just a cute little thing they did. And they let me pick out 3 colors of these new Artist Acrylips. I hope I'm saying that right. Lip paints. I have 200, 202, and 301. I really like the formula of these. This is the kind of product that really makes your lips look full. So I have tried this one already, number 200. I will swatch them all for you. But it's just a beautiful pink shade. I don't normally go this kind of neon pink, I'd say. But it was really beautiful when I did try it on. I loved it. So excited to play around with these a little bit more. And they also came out with the Pro Sculpting Brow Palette. They have 2 shades in this. They sent me over the darker one because I have darker hair. They have number 1, which is for those with lighter hair. And I have been using this and it creates really natural looking brows. You can see I've dipped into all the little products in here. This is a little highlighting concealer that you can use to clean up underneath your brow. You have a little wax to set your brows, and then you have 3 really pretty cool tone colors to fill in your brows. So on days where I'm wearing more natural makeup, want a more natural brow, then I will reach for powders. I find it creates the best sort of effect. And the brush is actually pretty handy in this. The angled brush itself is pretty stiff, which I personally prefer for brow products because you can actually create hair-like strokes with a stiff bristle brush like this. So you might be a little bit concerned when you first touch it to feel how stiff it is. It actually is quite good when you're using brow powders to have a really stiff bristle brush like that. So I think it works really well. Then Maybelline sent over the Beauty Edit by Maybelline package, and it has a selection of products that they will be releasing in the spring. Most of this actually comes out in January, which is really nice, and they have a little card that said, "Welcome to the Maybelline squad, Cheryl." So I'm going to keep this in my room. I keep things like this all the time. It's just, as you guys know, I'm just so excited for things like this. It's beyond me. And so beyond, yeah, I'm like at a loss for words right now, stumbling over my words. But it comes with a little sheet in here that shows you the releases of everything. One thing already came out, which is the liquid foundation. The cushion, which I've been trying and really like. They sent me 2 shades. I have 200 and 400. 400 would be like a fresh tan for me. 200 I use most days, and this has really great coverage. Super easy to use. The only thing that I didn't like about this is the wear time of it. I'm looking for a primer that will really hold on to this foundation. Other than that, I think this works for most days, but if I have a long day, I couldn't use this just because it doesn't wear that long on me. But when I first put it on, it looks phenomenal, so I just need to find something that will hold this onto my skin better. Then it will be a daily wear for me. I love this. Super quick, bring it along for touch-ups. Maybe that's why it's one of their compacts. You can bring it along and touch up because it doesn't have the wear, but I wish it did because I'm not one to touch up my makeup throughout the day. I've also dipped into a couple more of these products. They have the Brow Precise Perfecting Illuminating, it's like a little concealer illuminator. Perfecting highlighter. I think this is pretty ingenious, the shape of it, because it's square and you can really precisely carve out your brows and highlight it. So love this. It's been working really well for me. So that was a great idea on their part. I think it's a perfect shape for that purpose, for cleaning up. And then they also extended their range, I believe, of their nude shades. They have a couple darker ones they sent me, which would look so beautiful on those with deep skin. We have Brown Blush, which looks like that, and Almond Rose. Really pretty. You'll definitely find your nude in this range. I know I have a couple that I really like. Blushing Beige, I think one's called. That is a go-to of mine. So I really love the formulation of these lipsticks and think their colors are super pretty. Love the blush tones. And then you guys know I love their strobing sticks from Maybelline. They came out with the strobing liquids. So this is so pretty. I put this on my Snapchat, swatched it for you guys. It's gorgeous. This will be perfect for the spring and summer when you want a golden glow. It's gorgeous. It's a little too bronzy for my complexion right now, but when I do have a tan, I think it would be really pretty. So this is number 200 Medium Nude Glow. I'm assuming they have the lighter one as well. So this will work for me when I have more medium skin tone. So love that. And then I haven't tried this, but this is new as well. It is their Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. The before and after looks pretty intense on this, so I'm curious to see how this works. So I'll definitely give it a go and let you guys know how I like that. MAC sent me over my first PR package. I lost my mind when this happened. You guys know I started out with MAC. That was my first cosmetics that I ever started out with, so it's kind of come full circle to me. They're sending me stuff now, which blows my mind, and I'm going to keep this forever. And it came with a perfume, which is the Candy Yum Yum scent, and their Candy Yum Yum lipstick, which I already own, which I'll swatch for you. But the scent has quickly become one of my favorite scents. I mentioned it in my yearly favorites. I think because I associate that scent now with receiving this and just feeling really sentimental. I almost got emotional on Snapchat when I opened this. I'm just so appreciative of all the support you guys have given me, because otherwise I wouldn't be receiving things like that. So thank you so much. And as I said, I'll definitely be keeping this PR package because it feels like a little award. It's so heavy. It's so cute. Then CoverGirl sent over a package, which I will also be keeping this because it's so cool. It's like a piece of art. CoverGirl, Makeup by Cheryl. Just such beautiful packaging. My dogs, you can hear them outside. So open this up and they have all their spring releases. They have a little pamphlet. You can just look through and see everything about all their new products that have come out. I went over this on Snapchat as well. If you don't follow me on Snap, I usually open all my PR there first, and then I round it all up in this video. I do try and use a lot of it by the end of the month to give you guys an opinion, unless it comes like that L'Oreal package right at the end. I haven't had a chance to use that, but this is so beautiful. Their Jewels palette. I love the CoverGirl palettes that they have come out with at the drugstore. They're amazing if you're looking for affordable eyeshadow palette. This one is no exception. It's so good. I actually like it probably the best. of the TruNaked palettes they have. The pigmentation is there on these. They have such beautiful shades. I will swatch them for you. And even this black is really nice and smooth. A lot of times at the drugstore, you'll find blacks that are kind of patchy, especially blacks that are in palettes. You might be able to find a black that's in a single that's better, but in palettes, they tend to be kind of patchy. This one isn't. It's really, really good. So I love this palette. I think it's beautiful. Definitely recommend that. And then they also have a bunch more things in here. The So Lashy mascara, which I keep seeing promos of, so I'm excited to try that. They have a bunch of new brow products in here as well, which I'll briefly show you in close-up. And then they had more colors in their liquid liners. These personally for me, the tip is a paddle shape, so I find them a little bit difficult to use, but if you do like the paddle shape, in these, they came out with more colors, so you can definitely find some more colors if you happen to like that shape of pen. Everyone's different. It just doesn't work for me. And then they have their Outlast All Day Intense lip colors. They have a base and a gloss. These things will not budge, and they're really hard to get off. Even with oil or makeup remover, they're very, very hard to get off. But if you need something that will last, look no further. They probably last too much in my opinion, but I love this pinky nude one. It's so pretty. I've worn that and really like it. So those are all the new things for spring. Really exciting launches from CoverGirl. Then Smashbox sent over a package. So here's what the package looks like. I'm going to set it down so I can actually take some stuff out and show you guys. They sent me over 3 of the Studio Skin Hydrating Foundations. 15-hour wear. This is really beautiful on the skin. They sent me 2 of the same shade, 1.2, so that will be in a giveaway for sure. And then they sent me 2.1, which happens to be the shade that I actually use. So 1.2, if you have a light complexion with yellow undertones, I'd recommend that. And 2.1, if you're a more light medium, like I am with a more neutral pinky undertone, I'd say. That one works really well for me when I have a slight bit of tan on, so I love how this looks on the skin. I think it's great. Smashbox is formulated to look good in every single kind of lighting, so that's what I love about this. I'll look good in outdoor light, in studio light. It just looks good regardless for me. So if I'm taking photos or anything like that, I feel like the Smashbox stuff really does perform well. They also sent over 2 of their Studio Skin concealers. This is a waterproof concealer. I say it has a medium coverage on me. I say if you have really severe darkness underneath your eyes, you'll need to apply a corrector or look for something with a little bit more coverage. That's my personal opinion on it. I just don't feel like it's a full coverage. Even with layering, I feel like there's still a little bit of darkness that will peek through. But for most days, I can get away with wearing this on me personally. They sent me over 2 light neutrals. So one will be in a giveaway, which is awesome. I found this wore really well. It didn't crease on me. And then they also sent over their Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This was the first primer I ever used. Love it. I have one, so giveaway. And they also sent over this, which I really wanted to try for a while. It is their Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Oil, which I think works hand in hand with that foundation. And if you're wearing something like L'Oreal Total Cover or something that's a little bit more matte and full coverage, I find using a priming oil, especially for someone with dry skin, I can get away with wearing foundations that are like that, like Estee Lauder Double Wear, anything that's full coverage and more matte. Using an oil first for those with dry skin can help you get away with it. If you have dry patches or anything like that, definitely recommend looking into some kind of oil. I know Hourglass has one as well that's really, really good. That's super hydrating. This is very hydrating as well, but I find this actually seeps into the skin, so people with oily skin could get away with it as well if they wanted a more luminous finish. So I've been really enjoying that. Then we have some spring launches from Marcel and Annabelle. I'm going to do them together because they're sister companies. Starting out with Annabelle, there's some things in here I'm so excited. I haven't been able to try everything in here. I will use some of this in a video. There's a bunch of new things in here. They have their Big Show Eyebrow Shaping Gel. Love eyebrow gels. This is an eye and brow palette that looks really pretty. So it has a bunch of shimmery shades and a few matte tones. The Skinny palette, they have the Annabelle eye primer, which is one of the things I'm looking forward to trying personally because I'm always looking for a good affordable eye primer. And then they have the Annabelle matte shadow, and I love their singles. They're really good. I find Annabelle to be underrated. It's a Canadian brand, and I don't feel enough people talk about them personally, and they have really, really great products for an affordable price at the drugstore. And these right here. Okay. One of my absolute favorite things in this whole haul are these. They're their new chrome shadows. I only have one, but I want them all. This is in rose gold. The formula, they're almost like the Stila Magnificent Metals, but not as chunky. The pigment of these and the shine, they're intense. I'm in love with this one. So as soon as I swatch this, it says it has a 6-hour hold, which is good. It's a creamy eyeshadow. They blend out beautifully. The pigmentation is insane. And I need every single color in these because I fell in love with rose gold. So they created a monster. They also have their Full Blast Mascara and a Skinny Gel Liner, both which I haven't used yet. And then Marcel sent over a bunch of their spring launches. My daughter got into this and messed everything up. She always likes helping me open everything. We have the City Tinted Multi Protection SPF 25 cream, which I'm excited to try. I love BB creams and things with SPF. They're great for every day for me. They have their Ultimate Volume Mascara, waterproof. I use their regular one of this and I really, really like it. It creates really nice volume. I did a side-by-side in a video I did with Marcel of the difference between my lashes with it and without, and it's insane. They also have the Gentle Cleansing Exfoliating Cream, which my husband will steal from me, I already know. They have a bunch of gel liners and also some waterproof lip liners in here, and I've already fell in love with a couple of these shades I've been using. So these are the Velvet Gel lip liners, waterproof lip liners. These are amazing. So I have Rosy Nude and Buff Nude. They're the perfect colors. As you can imagine, I'm obsessed with Buff Nude. I've been wearing it on my lips a lot since I got these. So really love these lip liners that they came out with. They're super creamy and they're waterproof. So these will be great for summer when I want a nude lip in the summer. Urban Decay sent over a really nice bag of goodies. They gave me a little coffee mug, which is super cute, which I'm going to use for room decor. And then they have a lot of new products and also repackaged products to share with you guys. These release December 26th in Canada. So they have new packaging for the All-Nighter, Chill, and De-Slick setting sprays. This is my favorite setting spray of all time. I was running low, so I'm so happy to have a backup. And what more can I say? Hands down favorite setting spray of all time. And I personally use the All-Nighter, though the Chill is really good for those with dry skin, and Oil Control, obviously, for those with oily. So I definitely recommend checking those out. And then they came out with a new prep spray. They've had the B6 for a while now, which is a vitamin-infused complexion spray. And now they have the Quick Fix, which is a Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. It has coconut water in it. I have tried this out and really like how it felt on the skin. It felt really nourishing to my skin, but I'll have to use it a bit more. Things like this I don't personally notice that much of a difference with, but they're nice if you just need a little refresher or pick-me-up. And then I was really excited to receive these. Urban Decay has some complexion primers. I think these might be their first face primer. They might have had their eyeshadow one in that kind of packaging for the face, I think, that I never tried anyway. So these are the first to me. And they have the De-Slick, which is good for those with oily skin, the Self-Adjusting, which is good for a soft focus effect and shine control, and the one that really caught my eye, which is the Optical Illusion one, which is smoothing. It has rosehip and argan oil. It's pore perfecting, and I've already used this and can tell you already now that I love, love, love this. So this is actually a combination of two of my favorite things. If you guys know what kind of primers I like hydrating, nourishing primers as well as a pore perfecting one. This is both of them in one. It's a 2-in-1 for me. So Optical Illusion, Urban Decay. Check it out if you like primers like I do. You will love this. Then NYX sent over a bunch of their Wanderlust Envie de Voyager. My French is bad, sorry. And there are 7 palettes with different cities. I'm going to go through them and see which ones I want to keep. I'll probably keep 2 of them. I already opened London and did a look on this on my Instagram. It has the nude in it, the soft matte lip cream in London, plus all these neutral tone shadows, and I think it created a really pretty look. The only thing with these, for these shadows, I don't find they have lasting power to them, so you need a good primer with these eyeshadows, in my personal opinion. These soft matte lip creams are all amazing. I love the formulation of those, so those are a hit. The eyeshadows themselves, though, I do feel like you really need a good primer for them to last. I will show you all close-ups of them right now, but I'm not going to be swatching them all because I feel like some other people would probably get more use out of them than I would. So thank you, NYX, for sending them. It was a great little Christmas surprise. But I do want to do a giveaway with some of the ones that I don't end up using. And then last but not least, Ciate sent over a bunch of products for me. Did an unboxing on my Snapchat as well, so I'm going to quickly go over some of these. They wanted to send me a bunch of their best sellers, which is really nice. So they sent over their liquid velvets. I love their liquid lipsticks. I've tried the one in the Chloe Morello palette and really liked it. They sent me a bunch of different shades. These are packed with lip conditioning hyaluronic acid, which is really good for my dry lips, so love that they've included it in their formula. So it's really great hydrating liquid lipstick. Then they have their makeup melter, which is good for your lids, lashes, and lips. This is something that I'll personally use for taking off my liquid lips, is this makeup melter. So that's what I'm using it for. I really like it for that. It just helps remove liquid lipstick for me. Then they also sent over their Pretty palette, their Fearless palette, the Bamboo bronzer, their Magic Pout Potion, which is a matte finish plumping lip primer, which I wanted to try in one of my first impression product videos, so I'm setting that aside for that. And then they have a few eyeliners and also their really popular mascara. This is really great mascara. I used a mini of this and it's really good for volumizing if you want intense volume. So I do really like that. I've used it before. And then they have their gel kohl liners in a few different shades that I will try out and get back to you and tell you how they work. I like using these in my waterline to see how they last. That's how I kind of put them to the test. So I'll get back to you, let you guys know how that goes. That is everything that was sent to me this past month. I'm so grateful for everything, and you'll definitely be seeing giveaways soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you made it to the end. This is going to be a huge video, very long, so I hope you guys relaxed, enjoyed playing around with makeup, swatching with me. I really enjoyed filming this for you. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you guys in my next video. And then I was at, set it, forget it, like that rotisserie commercial. Set it and forget it.